5 feminine energy secrets that make him see you as the only choice. Have you ever wondered what makes an older man, despite meeting countless women in his lifetime, remember only one for the rest of his days? Ladies, love is not something you should chase. It's something that naturally finds its way to you when your energy aligns with who you truly are. What he can't forget about a woman often comes from a kind of energy of hard to name, a silent yet powerful magnetism that makes him feel, after 60, attraction isn't about competition or appearance, it's about presence, warmth, and authenticity. When that feminine energy awakens, it doesn't just capture a man's attention, it captures his heart, making him see you as the one he wants to walk beside for the rest of his life. Hi, welcome back to my channel. It's Vernon again. Today, we're diving into something every woman deserves to understand: the power of feminine energy, and how it can make a man see you not as one of many, but as the only one. So if you're ready to learn how to awaken this feminine power within you and create a presence that captivates his heart completely, stay with me. Make sure to like this video and turn on notifications, because we're about to uncover the feminine energy secrets that make him see you as the only choice. Let's uncover the first feminine energy secrets that awaken his heart, calm his mind, and make your presence unforgettable. Number 1. The radiance of inner sanctuary. Cultivating sacred self-worth. For women over 60 who have discovered their irresistible magnetism, this wisdom translates into the cultivation of what I call inner sanctuary, a sacred relationship with themselves that creates such powerful self-worth that it radiates outward like sunlight, drawing others into their orbit. The ancient Greek concept of philautia, healthy self-love, becomes crucial here. Woman inner sanctuary isn't narcissism or self-absorption. It's the mature recognition that self-love is the foundation for all other forms of love, and that a woman who has learned to cherish herself completely becomes precious to others as well. This inner sanctuary doesn't require external validation or constant maintenance. It's a stable, renewable source of self-worth that makes you magnetic, because it signals that you're complete within yourself while remaining open to genuine connection with others. After 60, life has taught you that real beauty and attraction aren't about comparison, competition, or approval. They're about energy alignment, how you feel about yourself when no one is watching. A woman who has cultivated self-worth radiates something rare: peace. Her presence feels grounded, calm, and complete. When a man meets a woman who lives in that energy, he feels it immediately. She doesn't demand attention, she naturally commands it. Her calm becomes contagious, her silence magnetic. There's a softness in her presence that says, "I'm at home within myself." And that, to a mature man, is irresistible. Have you created an inner sanctuary of self-love so beautiful that others are naturally drawn to its radiance? Because this foundation of sacred self-worth creates the perfect environment for our next feminine energy secret. Number 2. The mystery of receptive strength, gentle power that commands. Women over 60 who have mastered their feminine magnetism understand this principle intimately. They have discovered the power of receptive strength, a gentle force so compelling that it commands respect, devotion, and deep admiration from worthy men. True feminine power doesn't shout, it receives. It's a quiet strength, a gentle magnetism that doesn't need to chase or convince, because it already knows its worth. This is what Carl Jung referred to as the receptive force of the feminine, the power that comes not from control, but from stillness, grace, and presence. Many women spend years believing strength must look hard, loud, or assertive. But after 60, you come to understand that the most commanding presence is often the softest one. A woman who lives in receptive strength isn't passive, she's anchored. She listens deeply, she feels deeply, and she responds rather than reacts. This kind of energy draws a man in effortlessly. When you stand in your quiet confidence, unbothered, patient, at ease, he senses a different kind of power, one that tells him, I don't need to chase, because what's meant for me will meet me halfway. That calm assurance is intoxicating to a man who values emotional maturity and peace. Receptive strength is not submission, it's sovereignty with softness. It's allowing life to flow toward you, instead of forcing it to happen. And that flow creates an undeniable aura, the kind that makes a man feel respected, trusted, and safe enough to show his truest self. The ancient understanding of feminine power as receptive rather than aggressive becomes crucial here. This receptive strength doesn't mean being a doormat or losing your voice. It means discovering the uniquely feminine form of power that influences through receptivity, leads through inspiration, and creates change through the magnetic pull of your authentic feminine essence. Have you ever noticed how your calmness changes the energy in a room, or how your silence sometimes speaks louder than words? Share your experience in the comments below. I'd love to hear how you've embraced your own quiet power and how it shaped your relationships. This gentle force creates the perfect foundation for our next transformative secret. Number 3, the grace of emotional alchemy, transforming pain into wisdom. Carl Jung wrote, "The most terrifying thing is to accept oneself completely." Women over 60 who have become irresistibly attractive have learned to do exactly this, to accept not just their successes and strengths, but their wounds, their failures, and their struggles, transforming all of it into a form of wisdom so beautiful it makes them precious beyond measure. At 65, Sophia has faced profound loss, the death of her husband, family struggles, health challenges, and the quiet heartbreaks that life inevitably brings. Yet instead of closing off, she transformed her pain into compassionate wisdom that draws people in effortlessly. "My pain became my teacher," Sophia says. "Every hardship taught me resilience, compassion, and what truly matters. Now I carry that wisdom like a treasure, and people can feel it." Sophia's emotional alchemy shines through her calm presence, empathy without overwhelm, strength without hardness, and wisdom without judgment. She holds space for others because she's learned to hold space for herself, and that makes her energy feel safe, magnetic, and deeply human. Her wisdom isn't heavy, it's light, healing, and quietly powerful. She carries her experiences like a graceful patina, adding depth and character rather than scars. Men are drawn to her because she offers something rare, the warmth of someone tested by life, who has emerged softer, wiser, and even more radiant. Sophia has turned her wounds into wisdom, and that transformation allows her to love with a depth and gentleness that only comes from a life fully lived. This emotional alchemy doesn't mean dwelling on past pain or using suffering as an identity. It means integrating all of your experiences into a coherent narrative of growth, wisdom, and increasing capacity for love and compassion. And that emotional depth leads us to the next secret, one that reveals how true feminine grace turns quiet connection into lasting devotion. Number 4, the magic of nurturing presence, love as life force. There is a kind of presence that feels like sunlight, soft, warm, and quietly life-giving. That is the essence of nurturing feminine energy. It's not about fixing, controlling, or proving. It's about offering care, attention, and kindness in a way that makes others feel safe enough to breathe again. After 60, nurturing presence becomes even more powerful because it's infused with wisdom. It's the way you listen without judgment, the way your calm steadies a room, the way your warmth reminds others that they are not alone. This energy doesn't rush or demand, it nourishes. It allows love to flow naturally, not as an effort, but as an extension of who you are. Mother Teresa said, "Give, but give until it hurts." But women over 60 who have discovered their irresistible magnetism understand a more sophisticated truth. Give from overflow, not from emptiness. And let your nurturing presence become a life force so powerful it makes you irreplaceable in the hearts of those who experience it. A man feels this deeply. In a world that often feels cold and transactional, your energy becomes a sanctuary, a space where he feels grounded, valued, and understood. That kind of presence awakens something primal and sacred in him, the desire to protect what brings him peace. When you embody nurturing love, you become a mirror of life itself, generous, gentle, and radiant. Your love doesn't need to be loud. Its quiet constancy is what makes it unforgettable. This nurturing presence doesn't mean being everyone's mother or caretaker. It means allowing your natural capacity for love and encouragement to flow freely from the overflow of your own fulfilled heart, creating an energy field that makes others feel more alive and more possible in your presence. When was the last time your calm presence helped someone feel seen or safe? Share it in the comments. You may not realize it, but your love energy is often the light someone else needed. And this leads us to the final secret one that ties them all together. Number 5. The elegance of authentic expression, your unique soul signature. At the heart of every unforgettable woman lies one thing: authenticity. The elegance of expressing their completely authentic selves with such confidence and grace that they become irreplaceable because no one else can offer what they uniquely bring to the world. True feminine energy isn't about imitation or performance. It's about allowing your unique essence to shine without apology. After 60, the most magnetic thing you can offer isn't perfection, it's realness. It's the way you speak with warmth, laugh without restraint, and move through life with sincerity and grace. When a woman expresses herself authentically, she creates what Carl Jung called the individuation of the soul, the moment when we no longer live for approval, but from truth. This authenticity becomes your soul signature, the energy that no one else can replicate. It's what makes a man look at you and think, there's something about her, something real. You no longer compete or compare, because you understand that your power lies in your difference. Your stories, your scars, your laughter, they form a tapestry that tells the world, this is who I am, and that is enough. That kind of self-possession is breathtaking. It's elegance that can't be bought, confidence that can't be faked, and beauty that only deepens with time. When you live and love from that space, you radiate wholeness, and that's what makes him see you not just as a woman, but as the woman. The one who embodies peace, truth, and emotional depth, the one he cannot forget. This authentic expression doesn't mean being crude or inappropriate. It means expressing your true self with elegance, grace, and consideration for others, while never compromising your essential nature or hiding your authentic gifts. As we reach the end of our exploration, I want you to understand something that could transform not just how men see you, but how you see yourself. These 5 feminine energy secrets aren't techniques to learn or roles to play. They're invitations to discover and express the full power of your feminine essence, as it has been refined by wisdom, deepened by experience. The secrets we've explored, the radiance of inner sanctuary that creates magnetic self-worth, the mystery of receptive strength that commands through gentleness, the grace of emotional alchemy that transforms pain into wisdom, the magic of nurturing presence that gives life to others, and the elegance of authentic expression that makes you irreplaceable. These aren't about changing who you are. They're about fully becoming who you've always been beneath the layers of social conditioning and external expectations. I want you to understand most profoundly, your feminine energy hasn't diminished with age. It has been refined, deepened, and prepared for its most powerful expression. You have something precious that younger women are still developing: the confidence to be completely yourself, the wisdom to love from overflow rather than emptiness, and the grace to transform all of life's experiences into beauty and wisdom. The men who cherish these qualities in you aren't choosing an older woman, they're recognizing a rare treasure, a woman who embodies authentic feminine power. They see you as the only choice, not because you're perfect, but because you're irreplaceably yourself, genuine, radiant, and beautifully shaped by both joy and sorrow into something timeless. Give this video a like to let me know, and share it with another woman who deserves to be reminded of her power and beauty. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell so you never miss another video about love, confidence, and feminine energy after 60. And this is Vernon. Thank you for watching till now, and see you next time.